What's happening, Hoodlum Gang? Welcome back to my channel. This your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big old N, and I'm back at y'all with another video. But before we get started, if you happen to be new to the channel, you want to become a member of the Hoodlum Gang, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave me a comment down below, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified. Go on over to IG and follow me at Hoodie from the Hood. All of those things above are free and don't come with a fee. But check it out. Before I get into my topic, man, obviously I pay attention to hip hop like a lot of y'all. And earlier this year we had the whole battle of Kendrick and Drake. I just gotta say I'm so tired of J. Cole, man. I don't know about the rest of y'all, homie, but and I'm not talking about his rapping abilities. I actually think out of the three of those, he's rapping the best, just lyrically from a technical standpoint. Even though my preference of all three is Kendrick, just rap-wise, feature-wise, J. Cole is killing it, homie. His pen game is unmatched right now. But I'm talking about the actions of him. I'm talking about, and you're probably saying where this come from. It just came from that Port Antonio song. J. Cole just can't get right. After Kendrick came out with Like That, then he came out with the 7-minute drill, which it was light. It got mixed reviews. Then he deleted it, apologized. You wait 5-6 months later, however long it's been, and now you come out with Port Antonio, which is like a love letter to Drake or some weird, I don't know, man. Like, you apologizing to him, and it's just like, bro, you was popping it for the past few years about how you was the best, and if anybody came for you, and this and that and this and that, and then stuff got real, and then you backed out of it, and that's cool. We respect your decision, but don't try to come back months later. Then you glazing Drake. It's just like, bro, that man been disrespecting you, throwing little lines at you in his songs, posted on this fake Instagram on his Finsta. Hey, y'all remember that time when Cole lost his phone and a fan called Jay-Z, he didn't answer, then they called from their phone and Jay-Z answered? Like, you throwing shots at him, and J. Cole is still trying to be his friend. Like, bro, you been getting manipulated the whole time, man. Y'all supposed to be the big three. Y'all supposed to be three going for the crown of who's the best, but you really let Drake manipulate you into going against Kendrick. So it was y'all two against him. That's why I didn't understand the whole 20v1 thing. But anyways, it's like, bro, like, J. Cole, are you dumb? Then somebody had just posted something about basically insinuating that Drake was gonna go at Cole or wasn't feeling Cole when he was finna get on his top pause, and Drake had liked the post, and you sitting here apologizing. Like, bro, he must got some dirt on you. Anyways, y'all see the title, man. I know that was a little long rant, but this topic ain't gonna be that long, so I had to stretch it a little bit. Pause. I don't even like the way that sound, long stretch. I know I gotta grow up. Y'all too, because y'all was thinking that. Y'all was like, pause, nigga, pause. But anyways, are gang members too sensitive, emotional? And this came up because I had seen a clip of, I seen somebody reacting to the whole thing with Spider-Loc, Brick Baby, and ODM Slim. And basically it started because Brick was on No Jumper and had said Spider-Loc was too emotional or something like that. Now, I'm not finna get into that topic. That's on them. They'll figure it out or they won't. But it made me think about it. And it's like, bro, that's really gang members in general. That's how gang members are. A lot of these gang members, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna agree with something in somebody that I normally don't agree with. Charleston White has said that a long time ago, and he said that these dudes be emotional, and the reason he said that is because if you look into a lot of the backgrounds of these hardcore gang members and these thugs and these unalivers, you know what I mean, and you will see that it's a lot of traumatic things that happen to them in their childhood. And I'm not included. I'm not excluded in saying that, you know, I've witnessed some things coming up, but there's levels to this. Some people have witnessed more. Some people's childhoods were more traumatic. You know what I mean? When you start looking into the backgrounds and they start talking to psychiatrists and stuff like that, you will see that a lot of these dudes have been physically abused or possibly even SA'd, you know what I mean, as a kid, or witnessed a sibling getting abused or SA'd, you know what I mean? I always say that we as humans, the person that we are determines our childhood. Whatever you went through in your childhood is gonna determine who you are when you grow up. It's gonna, for the most part. Of course, people can, you know, go down a different path, you know what I mean? But it takes a very strong and different type of individual. And not to say that you're not strong if you fall into it, because I mean, it's human nature, but it's hard to break away from generational curses, you know what I mean? And when you grow up, like I said, seeing people get abused or getting abused yourself, or maybe you saw your parents always fighting, or maybe you saw your father wasn't there like that, you know what I mean? So then it rubs off on you. You know, some people they be like, I don't want to be like that. Some people fall into that. Maybe your mom was, you know, out there in the streets doing what she had to do to get money, you know what I mean? And then the daughter sees that and she grows up and does that, you know what I mean? It's just, sometimes, you know, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. But I'm saying all that to say that a lot of the times it's the traumatic experiences as kids and feeling like you don't belong and wanting to belong somewhere that led you to join the gang in the first place. So a lot of these dudes are emotionally unstable, and sometimes, or a lot of the times, mentally unstable. And when they do a lot of these things that they do, as far as the crimes that they commit, you can link that to them having some type of like, a lot of people lack impulse control. You know what I mean? They do things that they might regret later, but emotionally in that moment, it made sense to you to do that to that person. Now you sitting down for life. Now you sitting down for however long you sitting down for, because you emotionally reacted. If you ever listen to these prison channels, which a lot of y'all do, you will see that a lot of the riots, a lot of the problems be over the smallest, most tedious things. It be the smallest things that people don't even really even think is that serious, but it is that serious to somebody who has low self-esteem, insecurities, and are spontaneous with their reactions and emotions. It is, and everybody thinks somebody trying to play them and thinks somebody trying to disrespect them, you know. And then you have another percentage that just do it because they feel like this is what they supposed to do. They feel like, hey man, this is how I'm supposed to react. I don't really care, but I don't want niggas to look at me weak, so I'm about to fire this nigga shit up, and it ain't even that serious. You know what I mean? And I think I've been my bad. I seen something walking a dog right now. She was kind of hot. I ain't never seen you over here. But anyways, I've done things before emotionally, and I've done things just because I felt like it was the principle, like this is what you got to do to maintain a reputation. Even though I didn't particularly care to go that far, I just just did it just for survival, and we could say cool points, man, acceptance. I can admit that. I don't know how many other people is going to get on here and admit that. That's why nowadays, me being older and more mature, I just look at stuff and be like, I don't even care. I don't too much care to impress nobody. I don't too much care to emotionally react, because first of all, I don't go off of emotion no more. I go off of logic. When you get, you know, when they say if you knew better, you would do better. The older you get, you're supposed to do better. So I'm not gonna do the things that I used to do when I was 15 years old. See, a lot of these dudes do stuff that they've been doing their whole life, and they feel like they gotta keep this up, even though if they have matured to a certain extent, they know this is what I've been doing in order to keep up a reputation. And in order to keep up that mystique around my name, I must continue. Now you look up and you're 40, 50 some years old, you still doing the same shit that you did when you were 16, 17. My mans, that's pathetic. That's pathetic. And in your head and in your world, that might make sense, but you got to understand that this gang shit is a young man's game, homie. And when you young and you doing shit, that's cool. When you get older and you doing the same shit and you reacting the same way a nigga would have reacted when he was 20 years old, you're a failure. That's just the reality of the situation. So yeah, man, I think that a lot of gang members are way too emotional and too sensitive. But not sensitive like, oh, they about to go cry in the car like Red, like nigga, sensitive like they'll bust your head to the white meat without thinking. So don't ever get those two twisted. I don't want people to be in the comments like, oh yeah, y'all sensitive, y'all, but you wouldn't say that to a nigga face because a nigga will break your jaw. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. A lot of y'all come from that street life and you understand the built up rage that be inside of you. And like I said, it starts in the home and then you take it outside, and then you got other kids outside that's equally as violent and as with the business. And now it's just all of y'all together, just testing each other's testosterone, whatever. That's hard to say. Like Rich Trapper say, words are hard. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Am I right? Am I wrong? I mean, I don't think I could be wrong. It's my opinion. You could be right. You could be wrong in your opinion. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about, man. Let me end this video. I just wanted to get y'all something out. It's just something that I've been thinking about. And for all the people that was in my live before I got sick, I don't know if y'all could tell, I'm still not over that. I really think it was COVID. I really think it was COVID, man, or is COVID. I didn't take a test, but yeah, I still got that story coming for y'all, and I'm gonna try to do another live. I ain't gonna say when, within the next few days, man. Y'all just stay tuned. It's your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big O, and I'm out.